What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Word on a Wednesday. It's been too nice outside.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So we had to get out of the studio to the glory of the world that we live in.
Yes.
And today we're doing a duo Word on a Wednesday. We're bringing a word of encouragement to you, and we did it on purpose.
On purpose.
Together.
This is not an accident.
Yes,
We're here together on purpose.
Here's why. Over the last 6 months, probably the number one thing we've heard from people is that they feel disconnected, that they're looking for connection. And obviously the world that we've lived in the last year and a half has highlighted the fact that we were created to be together in relationship. So we wanted to kind of give a challenge to help you connect. So let's hit them with
two
challenges.
Two challenges. We're double. There's two of us.
Two of us.
Two challenges.
Two challenges.
All right.
Hit them with the word.
All right. It's from Acts 2, verses 42 to 47. And it says, all the believers devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship and to sharing in meals, including the Lord's Supper, and to prayer. A deep sense of awe came over them all, and the apostles performed many miracles, signs, and wonders. And all the believers met together in one place and shared everything they had. They sold their property and possessions and shared their money with those in need. They worshiped together at the temple each day, met in the homes for the Lord's Supper, and shared their meals with great joy and generosity. All the while praising God and enjoying the goodwill of all the people. And each day the Lord added to their fellowship those who were being saved.
Boom. Two big things that I think jumped out at me that I want to challenge them with is they worship together.
Worship together.
And they met in homes.
Met in homes.
And you can even add, and they shared meals. Like how powerful that is. So a couple things that we were thinking about and challenging is just the importance of, if you feel disconnected, you need to connect. And one of the best ways to connect is get your butt
into church. Get your
right?
butt into church.
Get to church because that's where people are that you want to connect with. That's where other believers are. That's the greatest way to kind of jumpstart that connection, right?
Yeah.
So when they come to church, what are some ideas how to help?
Well, we don't want you just to come to church. We thought maybe if you came like 10 minutes early, right? And you came like
stayed 10 minutes late.
Like just instead of just showing up, like come to church. And when you're there, now we can like talk to each other. The lobby is the lobby. It's getting to be the lobby again. Hang out, chat with each other, and talk to somebody you don't know. Say hi. Say, how are you doing? We've discovered, you want to talk to Chase. You're forced to talk to me, but talk to somebody else. Like, I promise you, there are at least 200 more interesting people than me at this church. And I mean, you obviously agree with that.
And sit in a new spot.
Sit in a new spot. That's the other one. Yeah, sit somewhere else.
Secondary. Okay, it said that they met in each other's homes and ate together. And so I think that's the biggest thing. There's a proverb that can be translated, he who has friends must show himself friendly. I think it's Proverbs 18, somewhere like that. And if you have friends, you got to show yourself friendly. And a lot of people are like, hey, I feel disconnected. I feel like no one's connected with me. And we get that. That's a tough place to be. My first encouragement to everyone when that happens is, hey, why don't you take that first step? Why don't you show yourself friendly? So don't just show up at church, but find someone at church that you can say, hey, you want to come over to my house and eat? Or do you want to meet in a park for lunch? Or do you want to have a play date with your kids? How can you take that step and say, hey, I want to do what they did in Scripture? Not only did they worship together, but they met in their homes and they ate together. And there's something about sharing a meal that's a powerful way to connect.
It's huge. And we thought if you did that just once a month, that would be 12 new family or individual relationships that you formed. And if you thought about your life right now, if 12 new people came into your life that you were investing in and they were investing in you, how much better your life would be? That all it takes is a one time a month. I mean, that was convicting for me as we thought through that number. And I mean, if you doubled that and did 2 times a month, like if you're an overachiever, I mean, 24 new relationships, and that would be an amazing thing. And that's what I think we see happening in Acts 2, where they were in awe of what God was doing because they were together, and relationships were being formed, and crazy stuff was happening because of that. So it would be amazing to see that happen here.
You want to come over for lunch?
Yeah, let's do it.
Taco Bell it is, folks.
Let's go.
Hey, that's your challenge. Find someone to connect with at church, show up early, stay late, and invite someone over to do lunch, coffee, something.
Whatever
connect.
it is. Yeah, connect.
You'll enjoy it.
You will.
See ya.
See ya.